Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Toys to Life fans of all ages. I want to introduce you today to an up-and-coming game that has not released yet. The game is called Lightseekers Awakening. Lightseekers is, I guess, the series, and they're already planning on multiple games, I guess, because they've already got a subtitle for Awakening. Basically, for everybody who knows my channel, predominantly has been Skylanders for all this time, and other Toys to Life, genre. I've been doing a little bit of Lego Dimensions, some Disney Infinity unboxings and stuff like that on my channel. But this up-and-coming game has actually kind of caught my eye, and I wanted to go through their website with you and kind of just introduce you guys to it. It seems interesting and exciting. Of course, time will tell. But I plan on at least, messing around with the game and playing the game on the channel. And wanted to introduce you guys to it so you can be expecting it in the next month or so when it starts to release. The game actually doesn't come out until March. They're about to do a beta or beta test, as they refer to it. I've called it beta. Some people call it beta. But the beta testing is coming out very, very soon. They're sending out prototypes to a certain amount of people, and they also did, as you can see at the top of the screen up here, they did a Kickstarter fund. They were fully funded. Yes, I was a backer. I backed them and wanted to see how this game was going to turn out. But real quick, I'm just going to go down here and play this quick short introductory video, and then we'll come back and do some more navigation of their website real quick. All right, and there we go. So, there's so many elements to this game, it's almost mind-boggling. And I'll be honest, when I first heard about a lot of the various elements of this game, I almost thought, it seems like a little much, or maybe these guys are over-promising. Yeah, right, they're going on Kickstarter, they're wanting a bunch of money, and we'll never see the game, and all that kind of stuff. But, it seemed like the game was too good to be true. There's so many elements and so many things about so many other cool games that they're packing into this one game. Of course, we may find out it's too much, for one game. But at this point, it sounds really, really exciting. I'm going to navigate through here, and again, this is their main website. And of course, you can go on here and put your email address in and sign up, and they will send you updates and stuff like that as you want to learn about the game. But we're going to go ahead and start here by just clicking about the game and find out a little bit more. And so what is Lightseekers? It's a mobile tablet game first and foremost. It'll come out on tablet and mobile before anything else, and it eventually, they say, it'll come out on PC and Mac. There are plans in the future, if interest is high enough, to possibly bring it to consoles. But this also, so it's a mobile game first and foremost. There's also an element of a trading card game that will not only be a standalone game, but will also be an augmented reality and play in the game as well. So similar to the way that Skylanders Battlecast, where you could scan the cards and they would come to life, so to speak. These cards will do that, but the big difference, and where Skylanders didn't do, is that these cards will actually implement and change how you play the mobile game. So it's an actual interaction going on between those. And plus, there'll be other things between comic books and posters, and using that scanning technology and being able to transfer things into the game. So there are 7-inch collector's quality figures, so much taller than most of the Skylanders that have been out, and most of your other Toys to Life type characters. And those toys will actually interact with the game as well. You don't need a portal to do that. And there are also weapons that are interchangeable on those characters. So as you change your weapons, you'll actually see your weapons change in the game. So a lot more interactivity going on. Also, there's like flight packs and other kind of things you can put on them. So when you put the flight pack, we'll probably see a video here in a minute that'll show a little bit more of that. But here's a secondary Lightseekers intro that I want to go ahead and let you guys take a look at. And then we'll move along through the website a little bit more. And this is about a 5-minute video, by the way.
Hi as everyone, you can see, my name's Alan, and I'm part of the PlayFusion team. We're an indie game studio of experienced developers with serious ambitions, making video games a more connective experience for everyone. Lightseekers is a brand new action-adventure RPG, and it's also the centerpiece for our revolutionary new platform, meaning we can connect a variety of physical or digital media directly into your game. The game is set on Tantos, an exciting new take on the fantasy genre. We've worked hard to create a beautiful and exciting game world full of wit, charm,
now, hold on just one second. Hold on. I'm going to back that up for just a second.
The game is set on Tantos, an exciting new take on the fantasy genre.
Maybe I didn't go back far enough.
We've worked hard to create, and it's also the centerpiece for our revolutionary.
All right, we're going back on it. I saw something I just had to talk about.
A variety of physical or digital media directly into your game.
Because this looks great.
Tantos, an exciting new take on the fantasy genre. We've worked hard to create a beautiful and exciting
game. All right, right there.
Full of
you see that? He scratched his butt and smelled it. That was funny. I am liking this stuff already because the humor in that is just great. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let's just go forward.
And personality. You're part of an elite team of hopeful heroes, the Lightseekers, who are tasked with combating the overwhelming forces of the Umbron. You'll adventure throughout Tantos, meeting its diverse characters, taking in beautiful locations.
Look at how beautiful the colors are in that game.
An epic adventure to save your world. Lightseekers will have hundreds of hours of story, gameplay, puzzles and mini-games, which we'll expand upon after the initial release. We'll also be updating and adding new content on a regular basis, with the community being the driving force behind what we create and expand on. We want Lightseekers to be easy for anyone to pick up, but offer depth and complexity demanded by serious gamers. Combat is cerebral and engaging, with exciting enemies and challenging boss encounters. You'll be able to choose up to 7 abilities from the diverse list of attack, defend, buff and debuff abilities. Customization is key. You can focus on any specialization you like the look of, and anything will work if played in a smart way. Then there are combos. You'll pick 5 from an extensive pool and gain combo power by using your combat abilities in a special sequence. The combo you'll build towards is influenced by what abilities you prioritize, making it reactive to your playstyle. The talent tree is broken down into 3 areas aligned to your hero's order. Each race and character has a unique order containing 3 different elements. You'll be able to choose from all of them or specialize in one. Your major power increases will come via Lightstones, augments which are slotted into your hero's weapons and gear. Each Lightstone has a different set of stats and effects, with over 50 stats to influence and 6 on each stone. There's an unparalleled level of customization on your hero's playstyle. Effects vary from applying dots and debuffs through...
Okay, I'm going to stop here for just a second. You know, what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing is kind of like a combination of a lot of our other, favorite games like Disney Infinity, the way that your upgrade trees and all the different powers and stuff that you can put in there, plus, kind of like the way Skylanders has some leveling up and different powers and stuff that you can choose. This game kind of is like the combination of like those games on steroids. Could it be confusing? Is it going to be difficult to play because it's too confusing? We'll have to wait to find out. But so far, if you're really into the intellectual side of playing some of these games instead of it just being a button masher, and mindless just pressing buttons and killing things, this game definitely looks like it's much more intellectual and more stimulating to play. So anyway, we'll resume the video now.
Through to summon powerful pets and allies. You can mix and match Lightstones however you want, making for countless fun, crazy combinations. There will be an initial level cap on your hero, which is used to unlock talents and abilities throughout the game. After that, you'll move into mastery levels, enhancing your hero through powerful increases and more challenging content. And there's much, much more. We'll also be launching with a next generation trading card game. It'll work as a standalone game with 386 cards on launch, featuring characters, weapons and abilities from the Lightseekers universe. And the best part is, they utilise augmented reality to integrate straight into the game, providing collectors with rewards such as abilities, buffs and pets. Last, but certainly not least, there's our digital action figures. Superbly crafted, articulated 7-inch figures. They're also incredibly smart. Housing our powerful mini computer, they provide real-time, two-way interaction between your hero and the Lightseekers game. They talk and use different coloured lights to reflect your levels, status and warn of impending danger, the ultimate companion to guide your gameplay experience. Each hero will also have a selection of weapons and accessories. These can be used on any hero, and once attached, appear instantly in-game, unlocking unique powers and abilities. Best of all, your physical weapons are actually leveling up and are individually yours. Trade one with a friend and they'll get the powers you stored in it. Gameplay can be directly...
Okay, so did y'all catch that? Not only do the characters have their own thing, but the weapons that you play with, the weapons themselves store the leveling up as well. And that is way too cool, because as you switch weapons from character to character, or like he even said, if you trade it with a friend, you know, you can trade their character. They have all the powers that you've leveled up with. So that opens up a whole new arena of things to play with. So this is looking cooler and cooler by the minute.
Influenced by what you've equipped. And the one we're most excited about is the Flight Pack accessory.
Oh wow,
Attach
check
it
that
to your
out.
figure and use them as a controller for your game. Lightseekers to be
You're flying. That's awesome.
And one that can be enhanced through physical and digital interactions. By combining electronic action figures, augmented reality, groundbreaking image and audio recognition, we're connecting entertainment in ways never seen before. With your backing, we can add more in-game content with exclusives for our Kickstarter community, additional figures and accessories, more connected elements for our transmedia ecosystem, and continue to pioneer this new space. In the lead up to launch, we'll be sharing our plans with you, looking for your feedback and asking you to help us make important decisions. As an independent studio, it's really important to us that our fans and community are an integral part of the journey. There's loads of information on our page, so if any of this has piqued your interest, take a look, and thank you for watching.
Wow. Wow. I don't know what else to say. Wow. I'm super excited. You know, as you can kind of see here, they talked about the figures that they've got, the fact that a lot of the stuff will be online, augmented reality with like the cards coming to life, and even using comics and stuff with that as well. There's the next tab goes in, to looking a little bit more into the game. And I'm not going to get too heavily into this stuff. I'm going to save some of this stuff for future videos. But if you guys are interested, check out their website. It's up here at the top. You can see it's lightseekers.com. And it tells you a little bit more about the game. It is free, by the way. This is a free game. Okay, I don't think I said that before. Free. F-R-E-E. My favorite four-letter word. And favorite four-letter word that begins with an F. So it's free. There's a storyline behind it here, and you guys can read that. It's about the Colossi, I believe it's how it's pronounced. And then the evil Umbron are the guys that come to it, kind of attack their world. But this is an open world. There's a combat system involved, and again, like he was telling you, different abilities that you can level up, and different combos that you can put together, using these controls right on the screen. Being on mobile device, at least, you can take this with you anywhere. You can play in the car, if your parents are driving, or you can, play on break at school, or in your room. You don't have to be out in the main, using up the main TV like a console game. So these are just some of the different things you can look at. Dungeons, they talk about using different dungeons, like, boss levels, and so to speak, that'll be there. Plus pets. I don't think that's something he actually talked about very much, but there'll actually be companion pets that can accompany you on your journeys and your travels in the game, that you can customize them alone. And it kind of just keeps going from there. So there'll be social media where you can actually play with your friends. and they actually will have an interaction in your game. I believe there's the progression they talk about here is that even when your characters are like you're not actively playing the game, there will be other little events going on that they're doing in the background, so to speak. So the game's never truly ending. It's kind of going. I think that's what they talk about down here. Oh yeah, the non-combat, the crafting and gathering. Kind of like some of the games where you plant Farmville and stuff like that. You plant stuff and you have to go and gather the stuff. It seems like it has an element like that too. So I could probably just keep going and talking about all the different things about this game. But my main purpose for this video, which is obviously stretched on a little bit now, just bring some attention to the game. We'll click on Lightseekers up here. Just bring attention to this game. Let you guys know it's coming out very, very shortly. It'll be on iOS or Android up front. It is free to play. The characters that you can buy just enhance. And I guess that's what they're trying to go for, is they'll make the game so fun, and knowing that you can enhance your gameplay by buying the characters and the cards and stuff like that, that's where they'll make their money. Because obviously all these companies are in business to make money, and that's what they're hoping, I think, that you're going to want to do. So anyway, the characters are going to be a lot more expensive than Skylanders. However, there's not as many, but the characters do a lot more. There's a little computer that goes in them and so forth, and enhances what they do, all the light ups and the talking and stuff that they can do, and the flight pack and how you can control your character and so forth. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about Lightseekers. Is this something that you're excited to get to see as well? Do you have absolutely no interest in it? Would you like to see me highlight Lightseekers on my channel alongside with Skylanders and other Toys to Life games? So let me know in the comments below. Very eager to hear what you have to say about Lightseekers. If any of you also back Lightseekers on Kickstarter, let me know that as well. That'd be nice to know who might be playing the beta with me. And what else? And then as far as when the game comes out later on, do any of you plan on picking up any of the characters? And from what you've seen in the game, what's your favorite part about Lightseekers so far? What are you most looking forward to as far as what this game has to offer? So I'm going to go ahead and sign off right here. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV. Take care. See you in the next video, and God bless.